All right, so my kids came to town as usual, and we watched a couple episodes. They don't seem to be into it as much anymore, so maybe I'll be watching this by myself. I'm not sure. They'll watch them with me, but they just don't seem to want to knock out like 6, 7 episodes anymore in one sitting. I got 2 done, so let's talk about them. First up, the Tale of the Water Demon. We got this kid who is working with this other kid. He's a bad influence on him. We see a lot of that in this show. I mean, this show has a lot of common themes that keep coming up in episodes. But yeah, so there's these water demons. This episode is heavily inspired by John Carpenter's The Fog. There's no doubt about it. It's like The Fog light. So these kids go over to this guy's house for delivery or something, and they go in and they see all this stuff laying out, and one of the kids steals something from him because he's a little nuisance. And we find out that the water demons, which is basically like Drake and his men in The Fog, they are coming for the gold, which was theirs. And when they can't get it all, they want to kill whoever has what is theirs. And the kid has possession of something that the guy bought with the gold that he sold off. And so the kid comes up with the bright idea of like, well, why don't you take everything that you bought through the gold. Hopefully he didn't buy any food or anything, because that's probably not going to be there anymore. But within reason, I suppose, go and grab all the crap that you bought with the gold, which would be, oh my god, I'd have to throw all my movies in the water and everything. No friggin' way. So yeah, he does, and when the old man falls asleep, they seem to come to fruition. They seem to appear and become tangible and able to attack this kid. And yeah, they look kind of scary. I mean, they're whatever. They're for a kids show, so I didn't expect a whole lot. But yeah, so they return a bunch of crap. As I said, like, if you took all of my gold and then you bought a bunch of nonsense, a bunch of garbage, and tried to return it to me, I'd be like, oh hell no. You better get my money back. I don't want that shit. Like, unless it was awesome shit, but stuff they were giving back, I'd be like, what the hell am I going to do with this? Although they're ghosts, what the hell are they going to do with anything, especially gold? They should be stoked that it isn't gold. Maybe it is something that's entertaining, so they can take it to their watery grave. But yeah, the kid learns his lesson at the end of this episode, and he had stolen 25 cents here, a couple quarters there, whatever, and he returned like $4 to the register with a note. And the kid's like, yeah, I think I know who might have done it. And the kid gives a little smile, proud of himself that he's not a piece of shit anymore. So yeah, that was about that. It was an okay episode, but as I said, this is absolutely 100% for sure inspired by John Carpenter's The Fog, which is never a bad thing. All right, let's move on.